This is Kyle Martin Paintings. Hey, good morning and welcome to Mile Road. You can see right behind me, I have a great scene of Brian Bender's farm and also Troy Phelps's farm off in the distance. I'm going to be working on a plein air painting out here this morning. To the left, you've got Brian Bender's farm, and Brian's a good friend of mine. He plants the fields out at our own farm. And our farm is just the other side of the river. The farm that's a little bit further back is Troy Phelps's farm. The farm that I live on, the family farm, is just the other side of the river from Troy Phelps's farm. So we've got a great looking scene this morning. Behind these barns, of course, there's those beautiful Baraboo bluffs are being seen under morning light, and everything is kind of being transformed. So I'm gonna get started right away. First of all, I'm gonna make a value sketch. I'm gonna make a value sketch to get things started this morning, and that's gonna guide me through the painting process. I looked at the scene looking through these red lens glasses, which took away the color information and allowed to see just in terms of colors. And I came up with this little value. It's not perfect, but it's gonna be enough to get me started. It's going to be enough to get me mixing colors this morning. More importantly, we're going to be paying attention to the value. Here's this tree that's right here, kind of one of the darkest values, and that's going to be kind of a cornerstone of the painting. I've got the little farm back here. I've indicated a value for the bluffs. Well, I've indicated a value for all of the major masses, but that's my little value sketch, and now it's time to finish the painting. Hey, welcome back to Mile Road. This morning we're gonna finish this painting off that I started yesterday, and I'm already set up. I have my easel set up, and as I'm observing the landscape out there, I'm just noticing that the colors are even more dramatic, and there's a certain quality of morning light that is better this morning than was yesterday. By better, I mean it's a little more dramatic, and I think that has to do with and I think that's because I'm here a little bit earlier than I was yesterday, maybe by a half hour or so. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look at my value sketch, and I'm gonna reacquaint myself with the values of the masses that I have placed here. When I'm talking shapes of value, I mean the overall shape. These bluffs at this point are placed as just a shape of value. And according to my value sketch, it's a 30% value. The road is placed as a value shape, and that's a 20% value according to my value sketch. And I'm really going after colors this morning. And so one thing that I'm reacting to is the shadow sides of the trees and the bluffs and the barn are all very lovely at this moment. And that's the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start to remix and place some of the shadow shapes into the trees and the barn and the bluffs. And we'll just take it from there. Everything is going to get repainted this morning. And my strategy to do that is to think about the values. I made a value sketch. I'll be mixing things to their appropriate value using my value palette. So I'll think about the value, and then I'll mix multiple colors for each value shape area. Let's get started.